Good evening, everyone. In the 17th century, Isaac Newton was a young college student, not very much older than us, studying at Cambridge University. Within a few months, the world was in the middle of a pandemic known as the Great Plague. His semester was cut short, his school was closed, and he was forced to go home. Sound familiar? And what did he do while stuck at home without a cell phone, without the internet, and without Zoom? He created a new theory of light, discovered gravity, and invented calculus. Well, I've learned how to make banana bread. Miss Oronos, I guess you could say that without the pandemic over 350 years ago, we wouldn't have calculus and instead you'd be teaching Pilates. Anyways, I'm so happy that we were all able to come together one last time after our school year was cut short. I know the challenges this year made it seem like having this graduation would be impossible, so I want to recognize the great people at UISD that made today's ceremony a reality. I thank God for bringing all of us here today, safe and healthy. Class of 2020, we made it. We are sitting in these chairs today because we chose to work hard, finish high school, and graduate. COVID-19 may have separated us physically, but in many ways, we have never been closer. Yes, we didn't finish our senior year the way we had hoped, but we can choose to take advantage of this pandemic and create something new. It doesn't have to be a new form of math. But what's important is that we recognize we hold the power to shape the future. In the Book of Life, today is the start of a new chapter with many blank pages waiting for you to fill them. We all have goals for the futures, whether it be to graduate from college, defend our country in the military, or perhaps join a family business. Take a moment to envision your next goal. Really focus on what you want to achieve. I believe there is one simple thing you can do in your life to increase your chances of reaching that goal. Neuroscience tells us if you do this one thing, you are much more likely to succeed. What is that one thing? When I was 10 years old on a family trip to San Francisco, we made a stop at a beautiful Japanese shrine. On our way out, we visited the gift shop. Among all the items being sold, I spotted some small, colorful pouches called omamori, each decorated differently to symbolize good fortune in all aspects of life, like wealth, business, or academics. Yes, I picked academics, even then. Inside the bag was a small piece of paper where I decided to write a goal. I still have that bag hung on my closet doorknob where it has been for 8 years. There is a philosophy called the law of attraction. It dictates that whatever can be imagined and held in the mind's eye is achievable if you have a plan and act on it. So, what is that one simple, powerful thing that science tells us you can do to reach your goals? Write it down. I would like the graduates to look for the blue pouch, just like this one, that has been placed at your seat. Remember when I told you to envision your next goal? Write it down. No matter how big or small, write it down. Keep it with you and make your goal happen. And what was the goal I wrote down all those years ago? In my 10-year-old handwriting, my paper reads, I want to be valedictorian. Remember, we are not the first generation to live through a pandemic. As Isaac Newton showed us, great and important things can come out of it. We are the COVID-19 generation. What great things will you achieve? I can't wait to see all of you forge your paths through life and achieve everything you aspire to accomplish. Congratulations to the class of 2020.